Forecast. I am shuffling the Game of Thrones Tarot like I used last month, and I'll be going over our astrological forecast first and then drawing some cards for divination after. Thank you for choosing me for your readings and your private sessions. You can find me at audreyallison.com for my rates and to book. So let's start, Capricorn. This is eclipse season. We are all overwhelmed, and it's also Mercury retrograde month. This is going to work for us, though. We'll get out of this. On the 5th of June, there's a full moon culminating in the final sector of your chart. And I'm giving this the green light for Capricorn to sigh a big relief, because this eclipse triggers the ending and the release of a lot of malefic energy that's been existing in your sign between Saturn, Pluto, and even though Jupiter's not a malefic planet, he's exacerbating the energy there and enhancing the magnitude of loss and restriction in your sector. But this eclipse is saying enough. This is what you are getting rid of, the tension that you're holding within. There's a download afforded to Capricorn, and it's a directional download. And there's a few things I feel could happen here for you, and one of them is that this starts the beginning of a relocation for you, even though the 12th house is the house of endings. I think you've spent your time in the environment you've been in dealing with some of these restrictive planetary energies for long enough. There's a time to be in a new surrounding, and that time is coming up. So the 5th is the first eclipse that reaches a really big ending and a release in a release sector, releasing old habits, negative thought patterns, the doomsday approach to life, the glass half full or half empty approach. You want to get rid of the negativity that you've been forced almost to carry with you, or the burden because of the harsh planets that are in the first sector for you. But now Mercury slows down on the 18th of June through the 12th of July at 14 degrees of Cancer, back through the 5-degree Cancer mark in your partnership sector, your marriage, your soulmate, your commitment sector. Where is Capricorn committed? And to whom? There's a revision here, a review of what you need in order to move forward in a more peaceful, effortless way. And for some of you, that is discontinuing a partnership, and for some of you, it's gaining one. It just depends on where you are now. And on the 20th of June, our summer solstice is here. The sun enters Cancer in the northern hemisphere. It's the winter solstice in the southern hemisphere, but this following day on the 21st of June, we have a new moon solar eclipse at 0 degrees of Cancer, initiating a nurturing in your relationship sector and a new approach to your partnerships. They are equal or they're not at all. Some of you are, regardless of our planetary pause, making severe commitments to marriage and engagement. Some of you are also partnering up in business in order to make a move, and this could require a leap of faith for Capricorn. There is a mild pessimism in the planets that swirl around you, but Jupiter's there, and he is absolute optimism. So if you're going to latch on to any energy, make it Jupiter, and use the the adventurer of that planet, the energy of discovery and exploration. Some Capricorns are packing their bags and becoming nomads and going off to find their partners or their tribe in life. And on the 27th of June, Mars enters Aries in your 4th house of environment through the rest of 2020, through January 6th of 2021. So Mars is with you for 6 months in the sector that governs your environment, which says you're on the go, you're moving. Mars is restless energy. No one is sitting at home with Mars in the 4th house from June 27th on. In fact, I think you're finding that some of you might not like being in this environment for too long, and a move is necessary. Now, when Mercury is retrograde through July 12th, it's not the time for buying and contracts and negotiations and purchases, but you can review your locations. Some of you, I feel like, aren't buying or renting, you're just on the go. And that would be people who have more freedom to their lives, and the artists and the free thinkers who are going to be doing a lot of exploration and travel. Let's see what's here in your tarot. I'm inspired to turn the cards. I do want you to circle the 30th of June on your calendar. Jupiter and Pluto go exact on that day at 24 degrees, both of them in your 1st house. June 30th is not a day for too many, don't push too many buttons that day. There could be a very strong negative influence around. Jupiter is expansion and Pluto is loss and change. You should tread lightly physically that day. So maybe if that helps, don't press the physical body. Let's see what's here in your tarot. And if you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyallison.com. The Lovers. Jon Snow and that Irish lass. I forget her name. "You're nobody, Jon Snow." That's what she just used to say to him all the time. Well, this is the 7th house of partnership. And for those Caps who are connected, you're taking things to a deep level when the 7th house is hit so many times. There's an eclipse there, a Mercury retrograde revision. Are you with the right partner? The Lovers is about attraction, who you share your life with. And then we have the Mother of Dragons here. The 9 of Coins, my favorite card, one of my favorite cards in the tarot, the Woman of Leisure. She's got her dragons hanging out with her in the garden. She's collected all of her luxuries or necessities, her fruits, her garden around her. Capricorn's, the earth sign Capricorn loves a garden. And you could be digging into the dirt in June and growing some things. What you plant in June will bloom and prosper. And I believe that in a double message. Here you are. Queen of Coins, Capricorn. I'm getting that you are mastering your environment and occupation. And this is just the beginning. Doesn't matter how old you are or how far you've gotten up until this point, there will be change. June 30th is a strong day of change. Ooh, look at this. I love this. I gotta decorate this card. So this is 2 of Cups. This is marriage, partnership. Let me read you what it says. It's so beautiful. Father, smith, warrior, mother, maiden, crone. I am his and he is mine. from this day until the end of my days. So the Two of Cups is linking and joining these lovers. A lot of marriages, vows. I said that in the astrology, and here they are in the tarot. You're at the center of this, protecting your health and wealth. One more card. This is some marriage, justice, making it legal, being fair. Oh, and I said something. It's either fair or it's not at all. Yeah, justice is saying that that's accurate. It has to be a 50-50 partnership, or it isn't a partnership. And some of you, if you're going to make it legal, do it around the Mercury retrograde. 6/18 through 7/12 is the retrograde. So legal contracts should be signed, including marriage, but you have a lot of that here. They should be signed around that time frame. I hope this was helpful. I appreciate you choosing me for your readings, Capricorn. Good luck on your travels for those of you packing it up, nomad style. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.